It's another family episode, and the work that we get done in this week's episode really makes me start to feel like things are coming together. For those of you that don't know, I bought this Warram Pahi 42 catamaran about a year ago. It was abandoned in an anchorage and it's been a lot of work just to get up to this point. And it's my aim to get this boat in a sailing condition this summer. My long-term goal is to eventually sail across oceans in this, what I think is a diamond in the rough. This week, as you probably can tell from the intro, we get the steering system sorted. My mum makes such a huge difference in the hulls. Yeah, it feels like we're steaming along a little bit, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Last week you saw me pick up this engine and I ordered loads of stuff like a service kit, 2 new propellers for both engines, but I got an email from the Shanduri today and they said the stuff's going to be late, so I can't really do anything with this for a little while, which is a shame because my dad's coming tomorrow and he would love to go mad on this, but hopefully the stuff will come, we'll see. There's still some areas which I've not cleaned and organised properly in this boat. This little room's an absolute mess. I have been putting my little generator in here and storing stuff, but looking in the compartment though under here, I found some water which I've not cleared out, but also a huge net which is in a bit of a state, but I could potentially use it for my trampoline. Yeah, I'll see if I can clean it up a bit and maybe it can be used, but yeah, I'll drain the water out of here and just clean up a little bit. But yeah, a lot of rubbish I need to throw out as well. This tank I think has seen better days. So, a little bonus, in the disgusting room, found some Dyneema because it's quite old. I'm a little bit afraid to use it, but I can practice splicing with it and potentially make some eyes and just get used to it because I'm going to have to do it a lot for my standing rigging. Go on.
Oh, come on, Mummy. Don't you dare pass that. I'll just pass you stuff, Steve. Hopefully, whilst we're here, the next few days, I want to at least have got this part of the kitchen done. But it's quite a big job because everything needs to be moved. We've collected so much rubbish. But we need to sand it first and then prime it and then paint it, which we got all that yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it just needs a really good clean first.
Mum's been dying to do this kitchen for so long, and I thought I would buy a tool for her, just for her, not thinking of myself at all, for her to do the job easily, and so I have a new sander. You ready?
I'm ready. Have you done it?
There you go.
Oh, thanks. What do I do?
Just, I don't know, just sand away.
Is that bad?
absolutely rubbish weather today, but me and my dad are itching to get the steering system sorted. Still no engine parts, so we can't be servicing the engines just yet. We're gonna go ahead with a 0 screws in beam technique. We're going to create a clamp. I bought some stainless steel which I was going to use for some chain plate backing plates, but we're going to use that to make this clamping thing. Tomorrow is going to be a fine day by the looks of it, so there's going to be welding, cutting and all that, sorting all that out tomorrow.
Yeah, it's I've not done the little nooks and crannies because it won't go in, but I just want to do you proud now.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to inspect it later, but I'm just doing little sections at a time. As you can see, the corners, I need some, I'll do it by hand.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good. What's the plan for today, Mum?
Well, you've just sanded the steps, and so I'm going to damp dust everywhere again, and then paint, primer the galley and the stairs. Woo-hoo!
Let me know when you're ready and I'll hook you up with some, nice paint.
So I've just cut in some strips, and then we're going to make some like saddles to bolt that steering system in.
Nice.
Some clamps. So just measuring and cutting at the moment.
Yeah. So a while ago I got this for free off Bluetti, and it's not this is not a sponsored ad. I'm going to see if I can use the welder from this inverter charger battery bank. So it's 3072 watt hours, but it's supposedly got a 5000 watt inverter on it, so it should be able to power my little welder. Fingers crossed. To be able to weld while out there off grid is going to be a huge, really useful thing. I'm going to spot weld the little brackets and yeah, see how it goes. So we've beveled the edges and I'm just going to tack it in place.
To make it a snug fit, we can always put some packing pieces in. You could just tack some packing pieces in.
Yeah, so they're tacked up on the outside. I'm going to put a big fillet on the inside, and I'll grind those off and then put a nice slug on top, and we'll grind it back again. Primer, I'm going to use this Epiphanes Multimarine Primer. Every time I've used it, it's been really, really good. It's like a single component. I've used it on floorboards down there which still haven't been painted, and it's really worked out really well. And last time when we painted in here, we didn't prime it, and it sort of chipped off in a few places, and so this time we're priming. So we have these to fit underneath, and then bolts through here to clamp the whole thing down. Is the other one alright? Just...
Yeah, the both I think a bit uptight. I didn't make them uptight, so to be honest. That's it. It's alright. Yeah, we snapped it.
Uh-oh. So we've got one of the braces, I'm not sure what you call them, all nipped up, and it feels really strong. If I bang it with a hammer, it doesn't move. I was worried about sideways movement. There's the potential that things will vibrate loose over time, but as long as it's nipped up, I think it's going to be alright. But if I do need to put screws in, I can always put screws in, but yeah, it's feeling pretty good right now. How are we feeling about our works today?
Oh, shattered but very happy.
Yeah, how are you feeling, Dad?
Shattered but very happy.
Oh, you look simple, Steve.
No, wrong with being simple.
No.
Simple strokes for simple folks.
If you think about it, we've done 15, 16, 18 hours work today.
No.
More.
No.
But if you
Oh, together.
times it by 3.
Times by 3.
Oh, talking of simple.
Got you a little gift, Mum.
Oh, ooh. Now then. Oh, spray paint respirator.
Just because we're using exterior paint for the top coat, and you were struggling with a little cough.
Yeah.
And a lot of people mentioned when I was doing epoxy to get one of these. So.
Ooh, now then. Ooh.
It's like a gas mask, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, thanks, Maud. Yeah, I've noticed I'm losing my voice, so your dad will be happy.
Sound like Rod Stewart.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Does it suit me?
Yeah.
I don't think you realise just how many fumes you actually inhale. But I'm really pleased with it so far, Mike. I'll make sure it's all right though.
You were saying this is just temporary.
We'll just make one solid bracket, but this is just to prove that it'll work alright.
Yeah. Proof of concept.
Make sure it's sturdy enough.
Yeah. So we've mounted the steering wheel. Now it's pretty much just a case of figuring out how I'm gonna have the rope steering and the route for the rope to take. And we found a really clean line, a pretty much clean line, which doesn't involve putting any screws or bolts or through bolting anything to the hull, because we've got this metal cage construction. So I'm going to nip to the chandlery to get some blocks and pulleys. Probably a little bit overpriced at the chandlery, but kind of eager to get it done. Yeah, we might have a fully functional steering system by the end of the day, who knows. So good job we got 20.
Yeah.
20. But you can see.
Ah, yeah.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
See? So to attach the rope to the spool, we're just going to put 2 holes and it'll be like a little buckle to get tension on the rope, and yeah, you'll see.
I've just put a locating peg for the keyway.
Nice.
As well as it's on a taper as well, and it locks up to the end of that, so it can't go anywhere.
Ah, pre-stretched.
Finished?
Finished, all done. Kitchen done. Galley
Galley.
done.
Steps done.
The only thing is, one of my footprints is on the floor.
That's alright. Looking forward to going home.
No, well, I love going home because we've got a lot at home, but I hate leaving you because I miss you. I love you, company. You're so funny and thoughtful and kind. You're ugly, but you're kind.
Yeah.
No, you're not ugly.
Mum and Dad have gone, and it's always sad when they leave, but we achieved so much in like 3 days, and yeah, now I pretty much have my steering system. There are a few little improvements that can be made. I'm not really sure how to do sort of the back platform now with the ropes in the way. The pulleys probably could be a little bit further back so the angle of pull on the tiller bar is more in line, if that makes sense. But yeah, we've got the basics of a steering system, and I'm so happy with my galley. That's super nice and clean, and yeah, it was a little bit grim in there for a while, so that's all really good now. So yeah, thanks a lot, Mum and Dad. Thanks to all the people that have emailed me about the pulley system for the engines. I've got back to some of you, but for you guys that I've not responded to, I'll get around to it, and I'll start doing that probably in next week's video. We've taken the engine off, which I put on last week. I'm going to service both of the engines and put them on, put the controls on, electric starts and all that. So yeah, that should be next week. And thank you so much, yeah, for all of your comments, support, my patrons, coffee givers, PayPalers, the super thanks givers through YouTube. It's just so generous of you, so thank you so much. It means I can get all these bits, you know, the pulleys and the rope and stuff, and yeah, even just by watching, you contributing to the project, so thank you so much. See you next week. Bye bye.